Hi everyone, welcome to the Tippinggods channel. Today is Wednesday the 17th of March and we're going to have a quick look at our feature tips for Thursday, Friday and also Saturday. So looking at 3 feature tips in this video. Those tips of course as always are on our social media platforms, the links of which are below in the description of this video. So a bit to cover, so let's crack on. Thursday's feature tip is running in Newcastle, race number 3, horse number 2, Tippinggods. This is a reasonably modest 3-year-old and up maiden over the 1200 metres. Probably looking at a soft 5, maybe a soft 6, a lot of rain around that part of the world in the eastern states. Tippinggods is going to be having its third race of its life, its third race of its first preparation. It's raced once over the soft for a placing, and raced over the 1200 metres last start as well for a fairly closing 5th place out of 11. Second up it was then, third up tomorrow. Quite like the look of this horse around with the soft. It's going to, drawn barrier 9, it's probably going to get a little back of midfield. That's certainly where we expect it to sit. It does look to have a reasonable cruising speed, and again, with Brendan Advala on board, we're expecting it to really be competitive and run on from about the 2 furlong mark, and we think it's going to go pretty close. Quite like the odds available as well. You've seen $8.50 on the exchanges, $7.50 around traditional bookmakers. So $5 the win, $5 the place for horse number 2, Tippinggods, running at Newcastle, race number 3. So that's Thursday's feature tip. If we go across now to Friday's, Friday's feature tip is running in Albury. That's Albury, race 8, horse number 11, Jodhpur. Expecting reasonable conditions at Albury on Friday. They're currently expecting around a good track, good 4. This is a class 3 race over the 1500 metres. Jodhpur, much like our selection for Thursday, is going to be third up from a preparation. It's had the 14 starts, only won twice but been placed another 8 times. So overall, 10 placings from 14. It's a consistent horse. As I said, third up over the start now. I think the 1500 is what it's looking for. It's battled on well and run on in its previous two races. Third up, going to be cherry ripe, super fit, drawn midfield to wide on the 9. Again, it's probably going to jump around midfield. I'm hoping it gets back, takes a cold sit and runs over the top like it's shown in its 2 races this prep. So, Jodhpur, horse number 11 at Albury. That's race number 8. The class 3 over the 1500. We think it's got an excellent each way chance, and we're seeing some pretty good prices actually. We got stuck into $22 on the exchanges earlier today. Traditional bookmakers have it around 18. We think that's just too big a price. $5 the win, $5 the place, at prices certainly at $16 and above right now for horse number 11, Jodhpur, racing at Albury on Friday, and that is race number 8. So that's our feature tips for Thursday and Friday. Of course, the main day of any week in Australian racing is of course the Saturday, usually, Melbourne Cup aside perhaps, but a fantastic card across Australia on Saturday, culminating in the Golden Slipper for the 2-year-olds around at Rose Hill. A little bit of rain around there, so we're going to dodge Rose Hill for our feature tip, and we're going to go to Mornington, which is the Victorian or the main Victorian meeting on Saturday. We're going to go to the Mornington Cup, race number 7. We really like the look of horse number 2, Tippinggods. Now Tippinggods been around for some time now. It's a rising 5-year-old, 27 starts, only the 3 wins, but has been racing in some really competitive Group 2 and Group 1 races. In fact, it's raced 7 Group 1s and it's been placed 3 times. raced in 3 Group 2s and been placed twice. So this is a above average horse, been racing very competitive races against elite horses and really been holding its own. The Mornington Cup is over the 2400 metres. Chapada is drawn barrier 9. Daniel Stackhouse aboard. We think it's probably going to try and get a sit back of midfield. I don't think it's going to push forward. There's already enough pace in this race. So, over the 2400, we think it's going to be a test of stamina with, as I said, some pace in this race. It's going to sit back. It's going to run on like it always does. Third up after a 15-week spell, Chapada. So I think it's going to be fit. It's going to be cherry ripe for a good run. And I don't think there's a great deal of excuses for it in the Mornington Cup. And again, much like our feature tip for Friday and Thursday, we think at the $10 to $12 on exchanges, Chapada is overpriced. So $5 to win, $5 to place on horse number 2, Chapada, running in the Mornington Cup on Saturday. That's race number 7. As always, of course, Tipping Gods has a whole heap of free tips for you to get your teeth into, to review, digest, and maybe even place an investment on. And the only way to make sure you're getting all our free tips all the time is to sign up at tippinggods.com. And as I said, sign up on the site and you will get all our free tips all of the time. That aside, of course, whatever you're investing in for the remaining of the week, we do wish you the very best of luck. Please do stay safe and always remember to invest responsibly. Thank you.